Alright guys, Spegans, welcome to our launch of our MINDREV, and you know me, you know this. I will just ask away and won't care about what B will feel, but I will just ask away and he's ready. I don't know if he is. Are you ready, B?
Well, let's see. I'm ready. I was born ready, man.
So Spegans, welcome to MINDREV, and this is a dialogue about truth, about lies, and we're going to open up everything with B. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Baron, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Manu Respal. Thank you.
Say Mr. Speaks.
Mr. Speaks,
Yeah,
pala.
there you go.
I'm with Mr. Speaks.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me. I know I crashed.
pleasure.
I crashed this place, guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about you and everything that goes with you from the past to now. Okay. So look, I will stand my ground on. I will not care about how you will feel. It's that I want to prove to the people that this is legit and there's no script on this, and I will just ask away and then you will just answer. Yeah?
Okay, sir.
Okay. You know that our title is From Madman to Godman.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the Madman first. The Madman part. So, tell me, I'm sure you know when that moment that you started to become this madman. I'm sure you know that. Tell us about that.
Well, I guess I always had that madman craziness inside me ever since I was a little child, because I was a very curious boy growing up. But it escalated lang from mas lumakas lang yung pagiging crazy ko because of the siguro drugs and alcohol, plus yung self-entitlement and being in show business na you can get anything and anyone anything you want. We think. No, it's not we think. They really will baby you. Diba? Even the damage control ng TV station before, parang, so it gives me a sense of, so I can do whatever I want. Ipo-pull out ako sa kulungan, or pag nakausap yung police, tatawagan lang, isi-settle nila. So parang, wow, damn, I can get away with anything. I can get away with murder.
So you really thought of this?
Yeah.
As in, it really got into your head
It got into my head, you know.
How young?
Very young, probably at age 16, because I started taking drugs at age 14.
No way.
Yeah. Coolidge
Do you remember
days.
Where or how? Like in a party? Like start, ha?
Yeah, sa village namin, there was this friend of ours who, bago kami mag-disco, ako at age 12, you know, I na-virginize na ako. Age 12, I was hanging out with my brother and his friends, so I would cry and I will not stop crying until they say yes na sumama ako sa gimmick nila. Disco pa uso nun. So, sa Pampanga to. So, I would, pagbibigyan nila ako. And then, habang nagda-drug sila, sabihin ko, if you don't let me taste that, I'll tell mom. I'll tell mom. Until nagustuhan ko siya, and then later on, ako na yung nagiging runner. Till mga 17, on and off. Minsan, kahit sa ASAP, sumasayaw kami. Alam ni John Lloyd to, hiram ako ng pera sa kanya para skumore lang ako. I would even, nagsasabo ako sa ABS, sa mga banyo, hindi ko, cubicle ng banyo. Oh.
No way.
Yeah, pare, that young. Pero mukhang inosente lang, di ba?
Yeah, I know. No.
Yeah.
I mean, so where did you get these things? Where, where did you get access to these things? I mean, you were young. Who would say yes to you? And
I don't know. I was very, resourceful. I was a very resourceful kid, bro.
From guys outside or
guys outside, kunwari, friend, taga Pampanga ako.
Okay.
Tapos yung brother and sisters ko, nag-aaral sa UST, CEU, at saka, so, kukuha kami ng apartment. Yung time na yon, nung 90s, mid-90s, may mga nagpipinta. Uso pa yung
the billboards,
mga billboard na pinipinta pa ng mga pelikula. So, doon kami nagstay. So, yung mga nagpipinta, They were taking
May
meth.
access, okay.
Oo. So, kakapalan ko ng mukha ko. Sir, ganito ba? Saan tayo makakascore dito?
But do they know that you were
Yeah,
baptized?
yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
tuturo nila sa balik-balik to, sa
Okay.
balik-balik sa may
Hindi
E.
ka
Rodriguez.
Hindi ka natakot?
Hindi, kasi ang sarap niya nung time na yun eh. I was a kid, walang
You're
worries.
oblivious of what could happen.
Trinay ko pa yung nag-experiment pa ako sa LSD. Na-enjoy ko siya. Na-enjoy ko rin yung ecstasy, lalo na yung candy flip.
Yeah.
When we used to do drug parties, meron pa kaming nurse na naka-standby for ketabol.
No.
Yeah, kasi delikado yan. Pag sabog kami, baka pwede kang mamatay,
hindi
di ba?
mo magawa na tama.
Oo, so may naka-standby lang artista drug party sa hotel. So ganun yung lifestyle, pare, napaka-rock and roll. I bought 1 million peso worth of cocaine because 1:1. 1 gram is to 1,000. Oh, 1,000 pesos. 1:1.
So this is your money.
My money. Sana na in-invest ko sa bahay or something.
So your money, you bought 1 million worth, man?
In my closet. And
And
then lahat ng mga shirts ko, kasi mahilig ako mag-suit nun, lahat yan may tig 1 gram.
And then, because it's for you.
No, I
it's
give
for
away. No,
No,
I
no.
was just like,
Like, as in?
giving
Generous?
away, generous lang. You wanna bump
So,
with
kumbaga, hindi
me?
siya business.
Hindi sa
mo.
business ko, pare.
Wala.
Feeling ko lang ako si, ano nung time na yun, mafioso. Kasi
Yeah.
classic yung
So
mga
you-
kotse ko nung
so
time
you
na yun.
never were up, let's put it bluntly, a pusher.
Never. And then, ang front ko nun, lagi akong may hawak na bote para yun ang
Rason mo
isipin,
kung bakit ka,
rason ko, na parang pagka nalasing ako, hindi nila alam na wasted na pala ako or ilang araw na ako walang tulog.
Yeah.
So, it's parang lesser evil yung alcohol, but it's just actually,
mask.
it's a mask. You're correct. Papunta na ako sa gun running, papunta na ako dun sa selling, sa Fairview. Then, nung nalaman kasi I was hanging out sa bahay ng source ko yung source ko. And then, naging girlfriend ko pa yung anak niya.
Okay.
So, napakasarap ng buhay ko, di ba? Everything there na. So convenient, correct. So, biglang, nung nalaman niya, bago niya ipaliquidate yung mga pulis doon at yung mga katransact ko, kasi mga pulis talaga. Tapos binibigyan ko pa yan ng mga 5,000 each para protektado ako doon sa Fairview. Ako si Boy Fairview eh. So, even...
Ang police,
even...
binibigyan mo.
And I would jam sa kunwari sa Station 13. Kukuha lang kami ng sa evidence. Ka-jam ko mga pulis. Pag trip namin, pag lalaroan lang namin yung mga barel, pipicture kami, yung mga maangas na mga mahaba. Yung ganon ka-crazy, bro.
Because it works still that you are barren.
No,
and
we weren't under the Duterte administration. That's why I got parang kind of pissed off noong 2016. I made a documentary, Beast Mode. I joined yung mga leftists, mga activists. Kasi parang naplastikan kasi ako na parang masyadong ina-uplift yung mga police na nung time na yun, na sila naman talaga itong nagbebenta ng droga. Sila talaga. Pero ayoko nang balikan. May peace na ako, like with, I'm okay na with the president. I'm okay na with, I don't wanna make war with anyone. It's a waste of time.
Tell me about
energy.
it. I'm interested. How did you make peace with the president? Like, what was the process? No matter how simple it was, what was it?
No, because I found peace with God.
Meaning inside you? Or
Inside
literally?
me, and then understanding. Kasi there's a verse in the Bible, you really have to respect authority. And no matter how mean or God placed them there for a reason. And there are no accidents. So, parang, okay, humility na lang. It's all about surrendering. The key here is willingness. For me to have peace and for me to stay sober is all about willingness to change, to accept that I really do have a problem. I'm crazy. I'm paranoid. I can snap anytime. But another key there is, there's a saying, to be aware is to be alive, and to be alive is to be aware.
Question, I'm curious. When you were against the president, was there anything that happened to you because you were aware, you were against him?
Napreso ako ng wala sa walang tamang proseso, hindi ako binasahan ng
Because of I mean, what was the premise? Why? Bigla? O
biglaan
meron
lang
naman silang
because
rason?
alam nila na parang kumalat naman yung video sa social media na I was cursing him.
Yeah,
Parang
yeah,
your
yeah.
sons,
Okay.
sila, pa-drug test mo sila. Because I know na yung sa Quezon City, yung nanggulod daw ako na ito nga yung nakakatawa na nasa ng complainant, di ba? Nasa ng PI, nasa ng putang inang complainant. Wala eh, walang complainant. Bigla na lang akong kinulong. Before that, umiinom lang ako, nakaupo na maayos. And then,
ito yung timeline
ito yung 2017 October. Bigla na lang akong kinulong, tapos lumabas na lang yung smoking sa lavatory. So, naubos pera ko nito. I hit rock bottom, bro. And that was very painful. Pero yung sa October, hindi pa, ano pa ako eh, parang mayor pa ako. I had a little bit of money pa. So parang mayor pa yung treatment sa akin. Sa loob. Yung last, nung February, sa Pampanga, walang press doon na nagbabantay. So, medyo somehow na I felt tortured by the police. Yung parang psychological warfare ba.
Give me one.
They would shove me. Ayan. Yung kamay mo, daliri, hindi mo ba alam? Yung ginaganon ako. And then at 8 p.m., in a small cell with human feces sa gilid, dyan lang ako. Tapos pag naligo ako, abot hanggang talampakan. Tapos iba't ibang tae nandun.
No.
Maglalagay sila ng aso doon na kumakain na masarap while I'm very hungry. And then they would like just slam the door in the morning. And then, alam mo, ang babae lang ang niloloko eh. Babae lang yung ganito-ganyan eh. And they were really messing with my head. And then yung maliit na, mabalik tayo dun sa maliit na window, magsisiga sila ng dahon. And papasok yun, and I would like sleep na, and I would really call them out na parang, sir. I couldn't, wala na akong voice eh, because I was a broken man na. Towards being like, not knowing na, am I still okay? I don't know who I am na talaga. I was lost. Hindi ko na alam yung rights ko, hindi ko na alam. I was hungry, I was physically, mentally, financially broken and lost, man. After that, I just prayed, and meron pa dong tali na parang nilagay ba, if you wanna kill yourself, go ahead, kill yourself. No, I'm not lying, bro. Parang I'm like, this is their mental talaga.
Really, yeah.
It was
Because that's all they could do siguro, no?
Kasi minura ko sila mula ulo hanggang paa. And then nakikita nila sa TV na lagi kong binabastos yung mga police, di ba?
Yeah. So,
Sa TV, ganti nila sa akin to sobra. Na pinahirapan ako. And then, third day, I was on my knees. I prayed to God solemnly talaga, and I was so real for the very first time. And I was on my knees, so I said, Lord, just please get me out of this hell. After this, I will serve you for the rest of my life. Please. I was crying non-stop, man. I was lost. I felt like less than, yun nga yung animal, masarap yung pagkain. Ako, tira nila, di ba? Fourth day, God showed me all the bad things that I've done to the people that I loved or just bumped into. Like, for instance, not in a dream, I was just resting, vision lang, parang when I punched my tita. And then the next day, meron siyang pasa, and I would say, sino gumawa niyan, tita? Ikaw, sinuntok mo ako gabi. Ha? Hindi ako gumawa niyan. I was in denial pa because I was blaming it on the alcohol. So and then it made me feel na parang, it was the time where God said, you have to repent. You're such a bad human being. You are a bad human being. And then I realized na parang, yes, I am. I'm such a bad human being.
Did you feel that you deserved that treatment?
Yeah. He answered my prayer after half a month being in jail, being in hell. Pinayagan ako ng mga kapatid ko to go to Cebu. Why Cebu? I already stayed in the rehab for one night kasi I couldn't afford. No, October, diba, I had a case sa Lapu-Lapu, the smoking in lab. in the plane. So, I saw the place. Maayos siya, open gate facility. It's called Yap Wellness Center. Sabi ko, ito yung para sa akin. I think dito ako magbabago kasi galing na ako sa brokenness dun sa facility. If you put me in a lock-up facility pa, mas mababaliw ako. That's what I really thought of. And God granted my prayers.
Tell me that
There was this thing.
That hour.
Yeah,
you really said, fuck, I'm gonna pray.
There's this thing in all of us na parang we think na gusto ko nang mamatay or kaya ko magpakamatay. Kasi before October, ang daming attempts tatlo. Na-ready na ako with my pills. Diba? Pero naun siya amin, nawawala yung susi, biglang ganyan. So, it wasn't time yet. Sabi ni God, you should suffer first.
Yeah.
No, God, He'll not make me, sabi niya, you need to realize and come to me.
The idea
Come
is
to
it
me,
will be merciful.
and I shall give you rest.
Merciful yun eh.
Yeah.
Kung pumatay ka ng bigay, dapat.
So, when I was in jail, I was afraid to die.
Baligtad.
Baliktad!
Hindi yung, I'll die na para tapos
Hindi,
na to.
pag ako nagsabing, okay, I'll take my own life, okay siya. Na parang, I can do it. Pero if another person will do it for me, parang, teka muna, hindi ko kaya yan. So, and then I realized, I wasn't ready.
Were you scared?
I was, bro.
As in, because you think people will kill you?
Yes, bro. Parang kinakantahan pa nga ako, magiinuman silang lahat, mga police. Good, kasi I was like praying. I asked for a Bible. I was reading the Bible lang the entire time. Then, papatugtog sila, paparty sila, ingay, good boy, good boy. Bait mo naman, sana kunin ka na ni Lord. Yung mga tinatont talaga ako ng mga police, bro.
And then you felt like...
I felt like, yeah, and then they would, everybody na, all the police, kasi banyo na to eh. Lahat ng dadaan doon, parang titignan ako na parang less than tae. Na parang titignan lang ako ng ganyan, na parang tae ka. And then it made me really, parang na-humble down talaga ako, bro. Talagang para akong aso na hindi ako makalaban ba.
No way.
And then for 1 month, I couldn't speak after that. When nadala na ako sa Cebu, couldn't speak anymore. Buti na lang, my spiritual father, Sir Lyndon Angan, guided me back to God, placed me sa tamang church, and then I would go to church like 3 to 4 times a week, and then he would bring me to Dumaguete to soak in the Spirit. And then he taught me how to become spiritual, have a real relationship with Abba Father. Also helped me find my true identity in Christ. But
sorry, before we get to that part, were you not angry at them? Didn't you like think of revenge or whatever? I mean, let's be truthful.
Yeah.
Of course, nagalit ka. Parang, didn't you think na manda kayo paglabas ko dito? Tatandaan ko mga mukha. Wala.
No. Kasi
Really?
there was a moment nga, yung binigyan ako ng flashback ni God.
Correct?
Parang kulang pa nga yun eh. For me. I
Yeah.
could have died. I could have gone talagang totally mad or insane. Pwede akong matokhang, plantahan. Pero still, He saved me. So no, once you forgive, you have, sa akin to totally be free or with all the anxiety and stress. Hindi totoo yung forgive but do not forget. No. Once you forgive, you totally have to forget for you to really move on. It's not for them, but it's for you, man.
Kasi ba't pa kita forgive, tapos papaalala ko sa iyo yung kasalanan mo araw-araw.
Oh, it's
ganun din.
Dita nga, di ba?
Exactly,
Stupid,
same
di ba?
baloney.
Yeah.
I agree. Can you give them a word or two, those who treated you like that?
No, it was my fault, you know. Minura ko kayo. Yeah, it was my fault. Minura ko kayo mula ulo hanggang paa. Nobody deserves that. So, I still apologize for what I did and said. So, that's it. But there are times that I feel like a hypocrite Christian because I really do read the Word. I believe in God. I praise Jesus. I go to worship. I go to men's ministry. But there is still lack of belief. And then I try to justify it, which is wrong, na sinasabi ko na, I'm still a work in progress, guys. I've been 20 more years drinking and drugging. So, there are habits that are hard to take away. Like, for instance, man, like, cigarettes, bro. Like, I want to have one right now. And I tried stopping for 1 month. I even checked myself in Davao in a lock-up facility just to quit smoking.
You want my 2 cents about it?
Go ahead.
Okay, as Mr. Speaks,
Kulang pa ako sa...
You know what I think, really? You want to quit? The question is not if you can or ano.
I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah. It's because you still want it. Let's be honest. I mean, you're okay with it eh. Pero kasi when someone wants to stop, the question is how much do you want to stop? Right? And you know for yourself, yeah, you want to stop na, but then, bigyan mo ang signal. Kasi for me, when you want to stop, you stop.
Totoo.
Like cold turkey talaga. The best way to stop something you're addicted to is cold turkey. Hindi yung kasi ano ka lang, masuspoil ka lang nun. Right?
Kaya
so,
nga
but I understand.
Hindi, binabara rin ako ng pastor ko na parang, so, you know, it's only like this, Baron. He just said exactly what you said. You're still enjoying it. Kasi pwede naman yan bukas. Huwag ka nang bumili.
Yeah. Like me, I stopped eating pork. Just like that. Pero pag nakikita ko yung ulam, sabi sa'yo, I exit my table and talagang deal with it. Kasi gusto ko nang tumikim ulit. Pero wala, hindi ko talaga gagawin. Oh, because that's the determination, yeah? And one day you'll get there. One last tragedy before we go to when you found God, that spirituality, yeah?
Yeah.
This is my surprise thing that you don't know.
Oh.
Okay. No rules.
Okay.
I will open up something to you.
Okay.
I know you know this, but I want to talk about it. You see, I found it so, when it dawned on me that, remember that night you called me? I was at my rooftop and then you called me and then it was like an hour of a call. And then you were so messed up. And then you told me that you were in the banyo. And then that you were gonna kill yourself.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. I mean, dude, because I said, B, wag naman ako yung last kausap mo. Not me. So, what happened after you put down the phone? Like,
okay, I was in the banyo. Just wanted to tell someone man lang. I think I was taking a dump. And then getting ready to shower. Nakahanda na yung suit ko. I had money. I was planning to... Nakaset up na yung cord dun sa likod ng pintuan. Nakaset up na yung mga pills na inumin ko. I was already drunk. So nung naligo na ako, suot na ako ng my best outfit. Man, I was looking for my car keys. Hindi ko mahanap yung car keys ko. And they were just... I was driving the car lang that afternoon.
Because what for? What was the key for?
To get to this, the most parang expensive restaurant in Angeles City. It's a fine dining restaurant. And I wanted to have the best steak, lamb, and 2 bottles before I kill myself. Like, last meal ba?
What?
Yeah, it was,
No way.
Premeditated na. Naka-ready na lahat. And then, I was like 2 hours searching for the car keys hanggat sa nawala na tama ako, bro. Talaga, nawala yung tama ng alak. Finally, I gave up. I said, okay, tomorrow. There's still tomorrow. I was still determined to kill myself that night. What are you trying to do, God? I wanna end this na. And my allegiance back then was with Satan, bro. I was really, Lucifer. I was like calling out. I was calling out to Lucifer nung time na yun, pare. Take my life, come on.
But why there? Why not in those moments when you were really like broken and treated like shit?
No, this was before.
Before pa.
This is before the jail.
Okay. So, partida to, yung mga nangyari sa'yo na chill lang, ganyan ka. Tapos yung dinurug-durug ka, ginapa ka lang.
Yun nga, baliktad na parang tsaka ako umatras na, hindi ko pala kaya magpakamatay, gusto ko pa mabuhay. I still have a purpose in life.
So that's a run.
Oh, ironic nga.
Super.
And then that's when I realized when I was in jail na parang, I have a purpose. Okay, sige Lord, let me... And then when I went to Cebu, he restored my sanity. After 4 months, I was connected na to Philippine Mental Health Association Cebu chapter. We were talking to lay people, educating them about mental health awareness.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to kids who also wanted to or tried to take their life. And then umabot sa Davao, nagustuhan nila. I was talking to 6,000 kids about suicide prevention. I was talking to them about how God saved my life. And then plus, because of those symposia or symposiums, I got to pay off my rehab treatment. So ako talaga nagbayad. Before kasi, my mom was my safety net. Pag wala akong trabaho, acting is just, it's just a hobby. You know what I mean? Now, I'm taking my job seriously, bro, because it's not a hobby anymore. I need to sustain my life, my income, my future. I already have future goals. You know?
I'm so proud of you. Like, I will say this as your friend, because the last time I talked to you was that call. And I said, no, not me. I am not the last guy who you will talk to before you kill yourself. No, you will not die tonight, sabi ko. And then you're like talking to the youth, and I was like, what? And then all this happened. I'm so proud of you. How is it talking to the youth and becoming a Godman preacher boy from that Madman? How is it? I mean, did you not ever feel that when you came up on stage, they were like this, they were like, did you ever feel that?
No, actually,
No?
it was like, parang I didn't want anybody to know about it. Kaso,
First, nung una.
I was just doing it for myself and for him. And also as service work, diba? To be a better person in society. Pero may isang bata na tinamaan sa talk ko. Nag-spread siya ng wildfire. So mas marami nang kumonect at kumuha sa akin. It's just how God works, bro. He's a God who restores people financially, physically, mentally.
You've never been an actor who's putting up a mask or an actor who's just
No, but
learning. You
I
are
used
a born actor.
Yeah, but I used to lie a lot about like my recovery. But now, you know what? I don't give any promises. I just show it na lang to them. And then I just do it.
So this is real? This is real now?
Yeah.
This is Mr. Speaks asking you.
Yeah.
My brand is I Speak the Truth. Is this real now, Mr. Geisler? Is this real now? Or is this just one of those phases?
No, I'm in the process of healing pa rin. I'm in the process of recovering kasi it's a never-ending ano.
Yeah, we all.
So,
But it's real now.
This disease, I accept that I have a disease. And before kasi I was in denial of so many things. So now, I'm there, again, aware. So, it's like this. So I have God. So if I mess up, pahiya ko siya. Parang dinuruan ko ang mukha ng Diyos.
At alam mo na yan this time.
Yeah. So, may takot. Like, I would really think twice to pick up the bottle this time. I'm very careful now when it comes to work.
Let's go to a more personal. How are you and your family now?
We're good. I'm good with Donnie. We talk all the time. My sisters, I'm good with them but we're not too close. Siguro time will tell na lang. Time heals. Parang nakita nila ako for a very long time na yung attitude kong ganyan. Donnie, I would visit him sa CSA.
How did he take it?
He's very cool. Take care of yourself. I'll deal with this. I'll pay this. I'll pay that. So that's how much, my brother Donnie.
Props on Donnie,
Props talaga. That's
Yeah,
how he
super.
supports me.
Dude, see, I mean, God is someone there with you, yeah? Let's go to more personal. So after all the girls, who's in your heart now? Do you have anybody?
Yeah, I do. And
Tell me quickly about it.
her name's Jamie Evangelista. And
Okay,
she's-
Jamie,
She's the love of my life. I'm proud
How
of
did-
her. I want to settle down with her. I want to have kids with her.
Right.
I want to marry her.
How did you meet her?
I met her sa facility.
Nice. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
Dude, you gotta take care of this. Okay? And the relationship is a work in progress. It takes two to tango in all aspects. Kahit ikaw may kasalanan, ang away na yan, dalawa pa rin kayo may kasalanan.
Yeah.
Parate. And it's always two talaga. And kahit siya may kasalanan, it's your fault too. Kasi it's a matter of dealing with each other accordingly. That's my favorite word, dude. Accordingly. Always be honest. When she hurts you now, you tell her now, not next week. Diba? Communication talaga and trust. Yun lang yun eh. Name all the kasalanan na pwede mo magawa sa lover mo. Pag mahal niyo pa isa't isa, it should still work.
Thanks, man.
Yeah? Because love is a force of nature. There is no rule over love. You found her already. I met her. She's fine. She loves you. Props to her too for dealing with you, yeah?
Yeah.
You know this,
Sobra
right?
pa.
You know you.
I'm a handful.
I know. This is Jamie.
Yeah.
Guys, vegans, say hi to Jamie. Jamie, can you, sorry, big lad.
It's okay.
Can you give us vegans one blast lang of your mind about encountering me in your life? Come on.
I met him as a person, not as a celebrity, although I knew that he was a celebrity. I didn't treat him like one. Okay, and yeah, we just enjoyed each other. Conversation, although maybe at the start I had a wrong perception of him,
Yeah.
like a lot of people do.
Yeah. And then,
But when you really
what
get
made
to,
you take out that thing that you know, the judgment that you know? What made you take that out and say, let's give this guy a chance? Did
I
he do
felt
anything?
the sincerity that he wanted to change, and I saw that he was humble enough. Being in Cebu, we didn't really treat him like no special treatment at all.
That's good.
Yeah, so yeah. That's,
I-
sorry, I'm like ambushed.
No, this is an ambush. So welcome to my world.
Okay.
This is MINDREV, my new show, and this is our first episode.
Good.
And I like this introduction. It's so cool. And we were talking about you,
Okay.
and he said that he loves you to death, and that he wants to settle with you, and he wants to be your husband and take care of you and have kids with you. What can you say about this?
I think it's we are both of age, and I actually told him at our age it's not cute anymore, like
Yeah.
to do those things that
Yeah.
he's famous for or known for. So I think it's about time, and we talk about our dreams, focus on what we need to do. And I'm just here to support him.
So, of course, he's not perfect, yeah?
Of course, and I'm not perfect.
I know.
Yeah.
But of course, he will slip on you. What do you do about that?
About the slip, I just don't want him to be complacent about it or put it in his system that it's okay. Although I know that it's okay, sometimes we fail, we all have those episodes. We just need to know how to manage it, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Can I have one sensitive question?
Ah.
How did your family take this? I want to know, like, drop it. Did they say, shucks, ba't yan? Delikado yan, blah, blah, blah.
No, I think my family knows me, although because I'm already 37. But I know that some of them are concerned about me, and but they always encourage marriages.
Also, you
I've
met
met
them.
And
Oh,
we
nice.
join us for the holidays. We spend the Christmas and New Year's
Good,
with us.
good on you. I'm so happy, B.
And I always tell them to them. I always tell them what she's doing.
Good, yeah.
and what she's
She's
doing.
also one of the reasons why I don't want to fail sa trabaho and to sustain my sobriety and my job, because I want us to enjoy a good future together.
Oh my God.
So she is my
You're the reason.
So
a
no,
goal.
so when he gets depressed or thinks like, okay, I'll just anything or something, I'm like, hey, not yet. We still have to travel. We do this, do that. every
Yeah,
time.
just remind him of those little things that make him change his
Kasi I'm
mind.
bipolar nga.
No, okay yan. Ang swerte mo, B.
Yeah, I know.
Pero can I just say this? Ang swerte mo din.
Yeah.
Because this man from another planet. No good.
Yeah, and
Tsaka,
then,
sino ba ang magkakaroon ng love na taga-ibang planeta, di ba?
Yeah.
Minsan lang mangyari yun.
I feel special,
And
you know?
yeah.
Well, you're with a special child.
Yeah.
But you hold the kryptonite, di ba?
I'm so in love with Jamie, man. First
Right?
time that I like really am proud like sa Facebook. I never
Really?
mga exes ko, I never post them on Facebook because I know I would cheat or I would do this. But now I'm really proclaiming like, you know, my love lang
The
wherever.
hand of the woman retained this
Yeah.
Oy, you
I'm
proclaim that
so
na.
proud. I'm so proud of Jamie. Sobra. She's
Yeah, and people would ask me, how can you stand him?
Yeah. So what
I
is
tell
it?
them like,
Oh.
my dream is to become a preschool teacher, a special education teacher, so I'm practicing.
Oh. Good job. He's a little
Diba?
big boy.
Yeah.
Napasaway.
It's my baby, my big baby.
Di.
For me kasi, she's like the most beautiful girl in the world na parang any guy would love to
Of course.
be with her. You know
Of
what I
course.
mean? That's why I don't know. I can't explain why
You
I
should
think.
be like that in your head.
Parang for me, she's like Miss Universe na parang a guy looks at her palang wants to sleep with her na kaagad. You know what I mean?
Can I say this?
I don't know what's wrong with my head, man.
It's not about what you like about each other. It's about what you hate about each other, but will take because it's them.
The good thing that I love and I very grateful for, she was there for me when I had nothing, when I was still down, but she helped me to get my feet back up again. She was there for me. She made me parang kinupkup niya ako sa bahay niya. Doon mo malalaman na yung intentions nung tao na
Sorry.
genuine talaga. She saw naman that I was really I really want to this time.
This time.
And I'm working my ass. I'm working my butt off talaga to
Because
maintain and sustain the sobriety.
you
Or
said this so many times.
yeah,
And people gave up na rin.
Right.
Eventually. And but here I am. I'm like, no, wait lang. Puntahan ko to. Kasi I want
Yeah.
the world to know, the youth now, my speakers. I want them to know the real story and how we are as, you know, na malaman nila na, so ganun. I have 100,000 bashers. They think I'm the stupidest speaker in the universe. They think I'm evil. They think it's my fault that the youth now is pariwara. They think it's my
Yeah.
fault. They said it. So what?
yeah.
Partners lang tayo. People
Thanks,
may hate us,
Manu.
but people also love us. So,
Oh.
sorry na lang sila. Let's just take it, diba? I talked to a friend and I told him I was gonna meet up with him. Sabi niya, grabe, no? I'm amazed. Like, bakit? Yung taong yun, kahit gaano ka basag at gaano ka wasak, someone still believes in him. You know what I said? I said, because he deserves it. Because he's the real deal. It's just that. That's a glitch in his life. But he's a real deal. He's a real class actor.
Thank you.
And real passionate person. And that's why nga you're that broken. Kasi katapat siya ng pagkatao eh. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're this great, malamang yung glitch mo ganito rin. Alam nga naman yung glitch mo ganito lang. Yung glitch na ganito, pang taong ganito. Eh, you're not eh. You're from another planet, B.
Ang dami nagsabi niyan.
Right?
You know.
You're from another planet. And only you know what the planet's name is. And humanity welcomed you when you got here. And now it's broken and blah blah blah. And now it was broken and now boom. Let them deal with it, yeah? And this is another journey that started. And it will be another mad roller coaster ride for you in a different sense. But you'll deal with it. I trust in that. And good luck.
Thanks.
Because this is another way to get into another.
You're making me feel emotional, bro.
Ano ka ba? This is
Too
real.
emotional.
This is real, B.
I'm an emotional human being, man.
I know, guys. This
Sobra.
monster, this is
I'm a crybaby.
yeah, this is the only monster that will cry emotionally and blah blah blah. But really, trust me, I'm not doing this for showbiz. You know, I'm not a showbiz guy. Although we're in showbiz, but we're not like that. B, last word from Mr. Speaks. You're the only one I will still stand with until the end, whether or not you fail again. Because what I'll just say, Let's just stand up again.
Tama.
Until your last breath. Diba?
Laban na.
Oo, putek. And so what? To everybody who thinks otherwise, yeah?
Yes, man.
One last note, word from deep your soul to my speakers who's watching. This is something you've never said to people yet.
Thank you. Na sobrang honest ba? Ano lang, thank you for always having that heart to forgive me, for trusting me, and for, you know, for believing and forgiving then. Yun nga, they forgive and they forget. That's why I'm still here. I owe it to them also. And thanks for the love. I can feel it. Yung mga encouraging words nila. And never give up on anyone. Like you love. Or never give up on yourself as well. There's always hope.
Thank you,
Thank
for
you, Mr.
saying yes
Speaks.
to the first episode of MINDREV. Please tell them to watch us. Come on, V.
Please support MINDREV. I had fun. If I had fun, they're definitely gonna enjoy as well.
Yeah, because we revealed so much and it's so
Yeah.
cool.